Good evening, Camps Aquanunk and Blue Ridge. My name is Lindsay Simon.
And my name is Erica Sossman.
And we are your commentators tonight. Please hold as I go announce our coaches.
This is just for effect. Good evening, Camp Blue Ridge. How are we doing? I am so excited to be here tonight with all of you. These girls that are about to play this game have so much heart, have so much dedication, and they are truly going to rip up this court. I am so excited. But first, I would like to introduce the chief who will be announcing her team tonight. This chief has worked so hard this war. She's truly one of my greatest inspirations. I'm so proud of her and everything that she's accomplished. Please let me welcome the chief, your chief of Blue Family, Rachel Rosenberg.
Here are your blue PPs, standing at 8 feet, 8.5 inches from New York, Avery Bourbon. Next, at 5 feet and 3 inches from Livingston, New Jersey, Sam Braverman. From Boca Raton, Florida, standing at 5 feet 4 inches, Brett Dubsky. Standing at 5 feet and 3 inches, from Livingston, New Jersey, Marley Goldstein. Marley Goldstein. Marley Goldstein. Marley Goldstein. From St. Allison, New York, standing at 5 feet 2 inches, Ava Lubman. From Port Washington, New York, standing at 5 feet 3 inches, Izzy Monte! At 5 feet 4 inches from Lower Marion, Pennsylvania, Avery Ominsky!
Wow, that blue team is going to be hard to stop tonight.
They look like they're ready, and they're ready to go. Next up, we're going to have Lindsay introduce the Gray Chief.
Blue team is gonna be hard to stop tonight. We got some fierce competitors on the court. But we are not done yet. It is my true pleasure to call up my best friend, the Chief of Gray Future. I want everybody on their feet for Jordan Yashin! Okay, we're gonna go right into it. Standing at 5'5" from Lower Merion, Pennsylvania, Avery Ender. Also standing at 5'5" from Scarsdale, New York, Drew Frank. Standing at 5'4" from Upper Saddle River, New Jersey, Stella Friedberg. Standing at 5'5" from Syosset, New York, Taylor Goodman. Standing at 5'4" from Livingston, New Jersey, Madison Harmon. Standing at 5'1" from Roslyn, New York, Al Kaplan. Standing at 5 feet 7 inches from New York, Ryan Nikitiotis. Standing at 5'2" from Short Hills, New Jersey, Stevie Raisman. Standing at 5'6" from Ellicott City, Maryland, Natalie Robinson. Standing at 7 feet and 5 inches from Roslyn, New York, Isabella Schick. And now standing at 5'7" from Syosset, New York, Lizzie Shire. Standing at 5'4" from New York, Dylan Wood. This next girl came all the way from outer space, standing at 5'5" from Tenafly, New Jersey, Dylan Golden. Also coming from outer space, standing at 5 feet and 3.5 inches from Short Hills, New Jersey, Ava Finger. Jersey, your upper senior chief and my sister, Allie Yeshin.
And that is our gray team.
Wow. Erica, welcome.
I have the chills.
Welcome to the table. Welcome to the table.
I'm honored to be here. Shout out Iana Natoli. We do miss you here tonight.
We do miss you here tonight. But, you know, Erica, I'm truly happy to have you here. I've watched these girls all summer, but you had them when they were cadets. How old is that? 11 years old? What have you seen as a transformation from these girls?
I mean, I could not be more excited to be here tonight and watch these girls at their PC basketball game. They have grown over the years. Their athleticism has grown. Oh, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back after a brief national anthem. Please.
Quiet down.
Let's play ball.
We got some nice fireworks here at Camp Blue Ridge.
Wow, and what an honor and how special it is for these Equinunk dads to have been able to do that for us.
So let's play ball. Oh.
Wow, Erica, so back to my initial question of how they were as cadets.
Oh.
Please, tell me how they've grown over the years.
So, like I said, I'm honored to be here tonight. It's truly an honor watching these girls grow from cadets to PCs. The athleticism, the sportsmanship has only grown from then on.
I agree.
So, Lindsay, tell me, you've seen these girls. You've seen the ins and outs of these girls. How have they been preparing for tonight?
You know, we do have some really fierce competitors on both teams. I do have to say, you know, we have Avery Bourbon on the blue team, who is a fantastic all-around athlete, and she has truly been putting in the work for tonight. On the gray team, we do have our upper senior chief, Allie Yeshin. The two of them actually go head-to-head at home.
Yeah.
So they play in opposing travel teams, and I'm excited to see how those skills transfer to tonight.
They've both been unreal athletes ever since cadet summer to now. I mean, they've only gotten better.
Absolutely, absolutely. We have our starting five on the court for gray: Allie Yeshin, Taylor Goodman, Natalie Robinson, Dylan Golden, and Ava Finger. That will be our gray future starting five.
And for the blue team, we have upper senior chief Mia Bordwin, upper senior assistant chief Olivia Bilzen, upper senior assistant chief Bella Mazza. We have Sammy Schoenfeld, and we have Avery Bourbon.
You know, that is a solid lineup from both blue and gray. We will have an intense competition tonight. Reffing tonight's game, we have Robert Benani from Forest Hills, New York, and Julie Stern Abrams. Julie Stern Abrams, currently residing in Florida.
So right now, we're watching as our two upper senior chiefs go head-to-head in a tip-off.
You know, this is going to be tough. I'm not sure.
Okay, and here we go.
And the tip is off. Game has begun.
And here we go.
We are going to re-jump the ball. Re-jump. You know what? We agree with that because foul play is treachery here at Camp Blue Ridge. We do not want any treacherous behavior. All we want is a fair game.
And here we go.
Tip is off. Take two. Ava Finger with the
Great
ball.
Ava Finger's dribbling the ball. She's passing some nice passes on the gray team.
Taylor Goodman with the ball. Taylor Goodman on the outside. Bella Mass is really up on her on this defense. We have Taylor Goodman
we just
up.
tried for a layup.
Oh,
here
gray ball. Julie's calling a gray ball underneath the basket. You know,
Ava Finger has the ball. She's She's getting ready to find the man open.
We truly have some fierce competition down here, you know. Wow, already with a steal from Bella Mazza. The fierce competition, the intensity in these girls' eyes. I'm truly impressed and proud.
Oh, I'm loving the passing on the court.
Mia
Mia
Boardman
Boardman tries to the basket. Some nice good passing on the court. I'm loving it.
Double dribble. We have a double dribble call, but that's okay. Natalie Robinson taking it out for the great team. Natalie Robinson, true cross-country star. Super proud of her. Super, super proud of her. Allie Yeshin forgot to take up the ball, but here she is,
And here
back
she is
and ready for
dribbling
action.
down the court.
You could see the intensity in her eyes.
I love the communication on the court. I'm feeling like
we have a foul on Ava Finger. A foul on Ava Finger. Blue taking it out underneath the basket. We are playing no press until the last 2 minutes. No press until the last 2 minutes. Avery Boardman taking up the ball.
Avery Boardman straight for the basket. She passes it off to Bella Mazza. Oh,
Wow.
nice communication on the court. I'm loving this. Nice passing. Here
Olivia
we go.
Bill's in with the
Bill's up
shot.
basket.
Oh, unlucky, unlucky. Ava Finger slowing it down for the great team. I think something really big in this game today is that they're going to have to go slow. They're going to have to play smart. We have a lot of great players with a lot of knowledge, and if they don't go slow and they're not
Most
thinking
definitely.
about it.
And I'm loving the passing on the court.
Loving the passing, loving the
We have
defense.
some sportsmanship.
Oh,
Everyone's getting the ball.
Natalie Robinson to Allie Yeshin.
And here we go. Drive to the court.
You know,
Allie Yeshin looking for an open man.
Natalie Robinson.
Tees up for the shot.
Stage for the shot.
Oh.
Oh, unlucky.
And here we go.
We
Avery
have Avery
Boardman on the blue
Boardman.
team, taking it down the court, looking for an open man.
Oh, look at
And
that.
here's the layup.
And the
Oh,
layup is
here we
good.
go.
Avery Boardman with our first two-shot, a two-pointer. We have 2 points on the
Here's
board.
a Bella Mazza, grabs the ball,
Bella
looking for
Mazza
an
is
open
holding
blue
the
player.
ball, ensuring that there's no press. Avery Boardman back with that ball. You know, for such a fierce
Olivia Bill's
competitor.
up again.
Olivia Bilson with the shot. Something about Avery Boardman that I love is that for such a fierce competitor, she always makes sure that her teammates have a chance
Oh,
to touch that ball.
1,000%. She loves to include everyone and loves everyone to touch the ball and get involved.
Allie Yeshin dribbling in on Bella Mazza.
Ooh.
Double dribble on Allie Yeshin, blue
I remember
ball.
my PC basketball game back in 2014 like it was yesterday. And I loved just having everyone having their own special moments. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. And my two friends are both PCs and upper seniors in 2014. It's just great to relive this moment with them.
It truly is. Allie Yeshin with that rebound after a shot on Mia Boardman. This is a fierce, fierce, fierce team we have going on.
Blue has the
We
ball.
as-
Avery Boardman down the court.
As I said, we got to slow it down a little bit because if they slow down and they stop rushing this game, I really think we will have a more successful play between everybody. Natalie Robinson under the basket, passing in to Ava Finger. Ava Finger taking up the ball. She has people to look for down low. Blue is playing a tight man,
Defense,
a
yeah.
tight man-to-man defense tonight.
Avery Boardman's really.
Up, Allie
has some
Yeshin with
good
the shot.
defense.
Up, and Dylan goes
Dylan
in.
Golden.
Good.
Oh,
We have fierce.
and Blue has the ball.
That
Blue has
Olivia
the ball.
Bilson, you know, Olivia has grown up here at camp. Her entire family went here, and it's truly special to watch her bloom into an athlete. She has signed up for every single intercamp game. She is always eager to play, and you know what? I just love that kid. I'm super happy watching her tonight.
And I
Olivia
see
Bilson
that-
with the shot.
Oh, Olivia
Another
Bilson
two
her
for
third
Olivia
shot.
Bilson. Another two. Couldn't be prouder.
Right now, score is 6-0 Blue team. I saw these girls practicing before for the game tonight, and wow, what can I say? They are doing great. Oh, Gray has the ball. Natalie Robinson passing to Avery Finger. Oh, and Blue steals the ball.
Oh,
Here's Avery Boardman down the court.
Boardman. We need someone on Gray to stay with her.
Takes a shot.
2
oh,
points.
and it's good.
Wow. Wow. 4 points on the board for Avery Boardman and 4 points on the board for Olivia Bilson.
Allie
Now
Yeshin
we
running
have
to the
Allie
basket.
Yeshin going down. Allie Yeshin down.
Oh, unlucky.
Rebound from Mia Boardman. Mia Boardman taking it up the court. She looks. That's another thing about these PCs. They are team players. Team players.
They communicate on the court. They're talking. The ball's moving.
Nice. Taylor Goodman with the rebound. Taylor Goodman with the rebound.
Teach looking for a man.
She finds Ava Finger.
Oh,
Shot is up.
Oh.
Unlucky. Avery Boardman with the rebound. You know, Avery Boardman definitely had some pregame jitters tonight.
she's doing great. She's
but
doing
good.
unbelievable.
Allie Yeshin has to stay with her.
I was
Allie
saying
Yeshin.
before that I was watching them practice before this, and just amazing. Avery Boardman up with the shot, and now we have Dylan Golden on Gray taking it down the court. Here we go, Allie Yeshin. Straight to Natalie Robinson, up with the shot. Oh.
Unlucky shots, just unlucky. They're trying. I see the determination in all of their eyes.
Oh. And we have a timeout on the blue team. Right now, the score is 10-0 blue team. Avery Boardman's been doing great. She's up with some shots. Olivia Bill's up with some shots. Both gray and blue teams are doing great tonight. We just got to get a little more communication on the court and a little more tighter defense.
You see, Erica, if you could give advice to the gray team right now, what would you tell them if you were in their huddle?
I would say, you guys, the gray team's doing a phenomenal job. We have to have a little communication on the court. We got to talk, scream names, open up, and help out the man.
I agree. And, you know, they know who their fiercest competitors are, and they know who they have to really mark up against. And
Yeah.
I really hope that they are talking to each other, communicating.
They know who they got to play tight defense on. Oh, and we're back.
Oh. Avery Ominski with the ball, with the shot. We have a foul on Dylan Woods. Dylan Woods, first couple seconds in the game, a foul. But you know what? She is going to come back. We have 2 shots from Avery Ominski. That was a shooting foul. 2 shots from Avery Ominski. Omi's also a great competitor. She is fierce. She is tough. I love seeing her play in all of her activities, especially basketball. You know, she gets into it. She has skill. She has class. She has grace.
Oh. Avery
It's okay.
Ominski just took the first shot, and an unlucky miss.
An unlucky miss, but you know what? Julie was just asking our coaches for if they wanted some subs, but they had just
second
subbed
shot.
prior.
And here we go.
Oh, Avery
Who has the
Ominski
ball?
with her own rebound. Wow, Isabella Schiff with the steal.
here we go, Isabella
Schiff
Schiff.
taking it up. Slow it down. That's exactly what Gray needs to do. Slow it
This
down.
little Schiff is a great competitor.
She is a tiny little girl. She is a fierce
Fierce
tiny,
but mighty.
Mighty, fierce.
Lizzie
Lizzie
Shire
Shire
with
with
the
the shot.
shot.
Oh,
Oh.
unlucky. Sam Weidler with the rebound. You know, Sam Weidler is also a fierce competitor on this court. Sam Weidler has skill, let me tell you. This
One
is
thing
a
about this group is I think they really all like to get into the game. They like to play sports.
They are a dynamic group, a truly dynamic group. They
There
are
we go.
moving around. We have Sam Braverman with the shot. 2 points
there we
in for
go.
Sam Braverman. The score is 12-0, but we should not give up. 12-0.
Dylan Woods coming down the court, looking for an open man. Isabella
Dylan Woods
Schiff.
and Isabella Schiff could be a great team working together. They are going to move that ball around. We are subbing here.
Dylan Woods and Isabella Schiff seem like a good dynamic duo on the court.
I just want to point out, I'm not sure if our fans at home can see, but the beautiful pink sky that we have setting here. You know, you just
Lovely.
don't get this anywhere else. You truly don't. We are truly, truly blessed to be here on this wonderful, glorious, beautiful night.
We're very lucky with the weather here today.
Sam Braverman taking up the ball. Sam Braverman, Drew Frank playing tight defense on her. Blue needs to tighten their defense, and that's going to be
here
good.
we go.
Avery Ominski dribbling again. Dylan Woods, tight. See, this is the tight defense that we need.
We have a foul.
Dylan Woods with her second foul of the night. That is not to fear.
Sam Braverman taking out the ball. Looking for an open man.
Wow, she found Avery Ominski down low.
Oh.
We need a rebound. Sam Weidler with the rebounds.
There we go. Another point for the blue team. We have Drew Frank taking it down the court. A straight drive to the basket. Isabella Schiff taking the shot. Oh, Dylan
What do we
Woods.
have
Sorry
underneath? We have
about that.
Madison Harmon. That Madison Harmon, you know.
Oh, she's
Look at her.
tough.
She's tough. She gets right in there. She is right in there no matter what.
Tough and mighty. She's fierce.
I feel like those are 2 favorite words tonight, fierce and mighty.
Fierce and
Fans at
mighty.
home, if you've heard us say fierce and mighty, a lot of times it's because they are our favorite words. Foul on Emmy Rosenberg.
This is a competitive group. I think
Woods
they like
taking
to
2
do they like-
shots. Dylan Woods.
Dylan Woods up with 2 foul shots.
Dylan Woods is on the line. Shot is up. Oh, unlucky. Dylan Woods has a lot of
one more shot.
Dylan Woods has a lot of skill, you know. I see her coming up here and practicing a lot. You can ask all of our basketball coaches, Kit, Miri. They've seen her up here during options. They've seen her up here during activity, and they know that she has a lot of skill and ability during this.
Here we go.
The smiles on these girls' faces is truly bringing me so much joy right now. If you guys can't see from home, Olmi with the rebounds, taking it slow.
Here we go, Danny Topper.
Dribble, Danny Topper.
Oh.
Gray ball on the side. Gray ball on the side.
This group is competitive but can have a good time.
Yep, absolutely.
Smiles on the faces, but also a competitive game going on here.
Isabel Schiff, our fierce, mighty, foul on Sam Weidler. Not shooting from the side. We have 47 seconds left in the first quarter with a score of 14-0.
We have Lizzie Shire taking out the ball.
To Isabella Schiff. Blue ball going the other way. We are going the other way.
Oh. It's a blue ball. Here's Sam Braverman coming down the court.
You know, Sam Braverman is truly an all-around athlete as well.
Oh, amazing.
I've watched that girl flourish over the years, let me tell you. Sometimes I consider her like one of my own, as her mom likes to say, Sammy Simon sometimes.
Oh, my God, I love that.
Isabella Schiff taking up the court with 10 seconds to go. Slow it down.
Ooh.
Right back up. Oh.
Isabella Schiff has quite the drive. She's small and mighty. Knows how to run to that basket.
And that is the end of the first quarter. Wow. What a first quarter. I think that the biggest thing that the Gray team needs is more communication. More communication together, more communication on their defense. Make sure they're defending those top players.
We need a little tighter defense maybe on the Gray team. The Blue people we have some star athletes on the Blue team. I think they know who they need to defend.
We also really do have some great athletes on the Gray team. We have some great people. We have really fierce competitors, and I'm really impressed by what they are showing us tonight, what they are giving us. They're giving us their all, and that's really all that matters.
I mean, it's amazing. It was a great first half. We still have some more time to go. So.
And do you want to know what's even more important? What's even more important is that they are having fun. The smiles on these girls' faces, they've been waiting for this game forever. It's truly infectious. At halftime, we will definitely be interviewing some other people that we want to give us their input, give us a little bit of their zest on the game.
We have some special guests coming in here tonight.
Absolutely. So please stay tuned for that.
So right now we see both Blue and Gray teams talking. We're getting a pep talk from both Chiefs Jordan Yeshin and Rachel Rosenberg.
You know, and watching Jordan Yeshin and Rachel Rosenberg this war has been truly phenomenal. I mean,
two of our very good friends. It's truly an honor to be beside them and watching them throughout the last couple of days.
Especially, you know, I've been here all summer. Rachel, Jordan, Dana Rosenberg as well. The Blue family assistant chief, just as important and just as involved in this war, and I'm truly so lucky to have spent my summer with her. The three of them that have been planning this color war since day one, you know, from behind closed doors, and they've been planning and trying to execute their visions of what this color war should look like. It has been truly miraculous.
They've been doing an unbelievable job, and I cannot be more happy to be here to watch it live.
And no matter who wins or who loses, you know, that really doesn't matter, because we see true sportsmanship, we see love, we see joy, and we see passion.
We see the joy of being alive here at Camp Blue Ridge.
Ow. That's a saying from our tribal campfire. Izzy Montaigne bringing up the ball, to begin.
Ooh.
The second
we're back
quarter.
Up.
She's up.
Izzy Montaigne is back up. Here we go. The start of the second
Avery
quarter.
Ender with the ball. Up. Stolen by Ava Lubman.
Ava Lubman's looking for an open man on her team. Izzy Montaigne has the ball. Taking her time down the court.
Which is exactly what she should do. When Blue has a lead like this, they should be smart. They should take their time. Wow. Oh,
Gray with the steal. Gray with the steal.
We're just stopping for a brief moment for...
We're just getting a quick sub.
Allie
Yeshin back in the game. And right now it is a gray ball. Allie Yeshin passing it out to Lizzie Shire. Lizzie Shire taking it down the court. Looking for an open man. Blue is playing some tight defense right now. We have a foul. We have a foul. Gray ball again. Lizzie Shire looking for an open man. Allie Yeshin taking it down the court, driving to the basket. Oh, unlucky shot. Unlucky shot. We have a blue ball now. Izzy Montaigne taking it down to the hoop. Here we go. Oh, Izzy's driving to the basket. Takes the shot. Takes the shot. Oh, unlucky shot. Unlucky shot. Now we have Gray taking it back down to the basket.
That Allie Yeshin back with the ball. Allie Yeshin, the nerves, the jitters that were in her this evening, let me tell you.
Two
we
great
have
people.
a collision from two.
We had an accident on the court. We're okay.
We have a Gray versus Gray collision. Lizzie Shire and Allie Yeshin grew
We're
up here
shaking
at
it off.
camp. Both of my campers, both two people that I actually was in a bunk with last summer as their counselor. Ryan Nikitiotis with the ball. Passing it back to Lizzie Shire. Lizzie Shire's going to dribble.
Lizzie Shire looking for a man.
And Ryan.
Ryan Nikitiotis going up for the shot.
That's to Avery Ender. Avery Ender passing it out to Stella Friedberg. Stella Friedberg looking.
We had some tight defense on the blue team.
Wow,
man.
back to Lizzie Shire. Lizzie Shire is
Lizzie Shire's a great athlete.
Lizzie Shire's an all-around athlete, I would have to say. She is always competitive, always the first one in, being
happy to play any sport, loves to play any sport.
Whatever. I think I just should start a PC22 fan club. A PC 2022 fan club.
I would love to join. I would love to join. I love this group.
Nikitiotis underneath the basket, taking it out, giving it to Avery Ender.
Ooh.
Going down the other way.
Love that.
That's a
I
great
love
line.
That quote.
Danny
I love
Topper
that
just
quote.
stated to her team, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Dash
Us. Danny Topper.
Danny Topper.
I'm loving that.
I couldn't agree more. Allie Yeshin with the
here we
breakaway.
go. Gray's taking it down
Allie
the court.
Yeshin needs to slow.
I see a
lead,
layup
take
coming.
The shot.
Oh, unlucky miss. Okay, here we go. Marley Goldstein's in the game, I see. Izzy Montaigne taking it down the court. Looking for an open man.
Ava Lubman dribbling the ball. Ava Lubman.
Here we
Avery Ender with the
steal.
steal.
Here we go.
What a time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen.
I see some tough defense by Izzy Montaigne. I'm loving
Foul
it.
on Izzy Montaigne. I have to tell you, I wasn't even expecting this many fouls tonight, but that shows the true heart. That shows the fierceness. That shows the power in these girls.
It shows the competitiveness. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Stella Friedberg.
Stella Friedberg.
Again. Get it out to Allie. Shot to Allie.
Allie Yeshin. Unlucky miss.
And up again.
Yes!
Ryan Nikitiotis, the first points on the board for the Gray team.
Here we
That's
go.
my girl, Ryan.
2 points from Ryan Nikitiotis.
Oh my gosh, Gray has to set themselves up again and get themselves. Let's just keep doing that.
If you can feel the excitement on this court.
Oh, I have the chills. Let me tell you. We need to continue that kind of communication, those kinds of rebounds. Oh,
we have a timeout with the blue team. Another thing here on the court tonight is we have a lot of pep, vim, and spirit from the other campers on the stands.
Pep, vim, spirit, strength, might. Let's throw out all the words we use.
We have a little zest here. All I can say is that our lower seniors and the rest of the camp are really nonstop cheering tonight. We have a great support system.
Yeah, actually, coming up at halftime in 5 minutes and 16 seconds, you will be able to see our lower seniors do the dance that they have prepared for our halftime show this evening.
Have you
Wow.
been able to see the dance?
I actually have decided not to go to any rehearsals so that I could see it first time live, first time. So they are getting ready to do that. But before that, we have Ali Yeshin, Avery Ender, Isabella Schiff, Taylor Goodman, and Natalie Robinson for the gray team. On blue, we have Devin Spiz, Izzy Montaigne, Marley
We have a blue
Goldstein,
ball.
Brett Domsky, and Ava Lubman.
Blue ball, Izzy Montaigne passing.
To Devin
To
Spiz.
Devin Spiz.
That Devin Spiz is a ball of fire, let me tell you. Ali Yeshin slowing it down to make her layup.
Oh,
and
there
it's
we
in.
go.
Our
Upper
upper
senior
senior
chief,
chief is
Ali
on the
Yeshin.
board. Let me tell you, if I'm looking at the face of Craig Yeshin right now, Craig Yeshin, the one who has coached Ali Yeshin her entire life, her entire basketball life, and he's her dad. So since the day he was born,
Yeah,
he's been coaching her in all senses of the word.
We have a Craig Yeshin fan club here.
Yes. Craig Yeshin.
Ali back again with another
again.
shot.
That is what we need from
And
Ali Yeshin.
You should
Ali
see the
Yeshin.
smile on Craig Yeshin's face.
No, I don't think that's a smile. I think that is, he's sending her signals.
It's determination.
I'm not sure what the call was. We were waiting for confirmation. It is a change of possession to the gray team. Avery Ender passing in the ball to Ali Yeshin.
Ali Yeshin looking for an open man on her team. A straight drive
Ali
to the
Yeshin
basket.
straight to
Is
the
this going to be a
basket.
third shot?
Yes,
Oh, yes, it is.
We have a game, people. We have a game. We have
The
a
current
game.
score is 14-8, blue team.
Blue team has called another timeout to ensure that they have subs.
I'm loving this comeback by the gray team.
I'm loving the communication. I'm loving the resilience from the gray team.
It's just great.
Rachel Rosenberg is reading the court and understanding that she has to put in some of her top competitors again. She is ready. I'm looking at the face of Brett Domsky, who is in this mix, and she told me on our way up, we walked up together, she couldn't believe that she was wearing the shirt she's wearing. All of our shirts tonight say Chief Lehrer Senior Basketball Game, CBR. This is actually the Chief Edward Lehrer Upper Senior Basketball Game dedicated to our founder at Camps Aquanook and Blue Ridge, Chief Edward Lehrer. We
And it's
honor
truly
him in
an
any
honor.
way possible, and this game is just a testament to that.
It's
Mia
truly an honor
Boardman.
to be commentating here tonight with Lindsay at the Chief Lehrer basketball game.
We owe it all to the Lehrer family. Thank you for giving us our most amazing gift of Camps Aquanook and Blue Ridge.
Oh,
Sam Weidler off on Taylor Goodman. A pass intended for Avery Boardman by Sam Weidler.
Avery Boardman and Mia Boardman.
Mia Boardman looking around, feeling her options. Taylor Goodman is staying tight D up on Avery Boardman.
Oh, nice shot. Avery
Taylor-
Boardman looking for Mia Boardman.
What's nice is that, especially on this defense against Avery Boardman, I know, when you have a fierce competitor like that on your court, people get a little nervous. But, I see
One
the
thing about-
fierceness inside of Taylor Goodman and Isabella Schiff and the rest of the great team's eyes. They're not scared. They're fearless.
And one thing about Avery Boardman is that she does pass the ball. She
Yes.
gives a fair chance to everyone on the blue team.
Yes, as do all of these girls. These girls communicate, and these girls also want everybody to have their moment to shine. They're ready for it.
Drew Frank with the ball.
Oh, there's a foul on Devin Spiz. And Drew
Frank with 2 shots.
is taking 2 shots. Drew Frank on the line. Drew Frank on the line. She will take 2 shots.
2 shots for the gray team. Here we go.
Drew Frank at the line. So close.
Unlucky miss here. One more shot, though, for the gray team.
What's that phrase? So close, but no cigar.
I think that might be it.
I think it's from a movie.
I don't know.
I'm not very well versed in movies. Drew Frank with the second shot. So close. Avery Boardman with the rebound. Not only is she fierce, those legs, wow, long. Probably taller than you.
Yeah.
One leg, size of your body.
One leg is the size of my body. We got a sub here
Height
for the
of
blue
your
team.
body. We have subs.
It's like I'm watching an NBA game here. It's a fantastic game.
I love the cheering coming from both blue and gray. The spirit gear, the face
I
paint,
love
the
it.
tutus, the head boppers.
It's the most
It is
exciting night of the
all
summer.
tonight for our Camp Blue Ridge PCs. Isabella
always-
Schiff, tiny and mighty, coming in with the shot.
Oh.
Oh, unlucky. Who do we have? Danny Topper with the rebound. See, that's also what I love about this team. We have people who are highly skilled athletes from home.
Oh, Sam
we
Britton with the shot.
we also have
right
other
there.
girls who may not have that, but they know how to support their team.
Right.
They're good communication. We have people standing under the basket waiting for those rebounds.
Yeah.
We have people playing tight defense up against really strong players. And you know what? What I love is that they all know how they can best assist their team.
I
They
agree.
can be helpful. They are dedicated. They are strong. And you know what? Most importantly, they're having fun.
Oh my God, the smiles on this court is infectious.
Oh, Natalie Robinson with the rebounds. Natalie Robinson
Gray
with the
Teague
rebounds.
just taking down the ball.
Teej, that stands for T-E-E-G, as we call her here at
Wow.
Camp Blue Ridge.
Oh, there we go. Teague on the great team makes a shot.
Teej. That's what we love to see. Avery Bourbon not even twisting a second. Isabella Schiff's hands are right up there. See, this is what I'm saying. Fierce.
I love it.
Tight competition.
love
We are
it.
back to 14-10. We have a game, ladies and gentlemen. We have a game.
The way these girls are playing makes me want to get in the game. Sam Braverman takes
Taking
the
the
shot.
shot.
Oh,
So
Oh,
close.
so close, so
Rebound
close.
from Gray. Tage shaking up the ball. Here she
I love
goes.
a close
Here she
point game.
Foul with a reach on Sam Braverman. A reach on Sam Braverman. Taylor
have a-
Goodman
we have
taking
a
out the
Gray
ball.
ball.
Hey, Teej.
Teague just taking out the ball.
That's my girl.
Passing
Taking
to
it
Isabella
out.
Schiff.
Isabella Schiff taking up the ball. She has crossed half court. We are ready for the final play.
There's
of
some
this game.
crazy defense on this court tonight.
45 seconds remaining in the first half of our game.
Oh,
Jump ball.
40 seconds left in the quarter.
I see Hillary Greenberger is in charge of telling us change of possession for the jump ball. She is using Bunny. I repeat, our camp mascot, Bunny Banani.
She is super
Oh.
excited over there. Ooh. We may have had another collision on the court.
Everybody is okay. When we hear a big O here on girls' side, don't be alarmed.
It's just for the dramatic effect.
But she's okay.
Oh,
She's
we're
up.
up.
Drew Frank is
We're
up.
doing great.
And they're hugging.
We're hugging, we're
the
smiling, we're
collision
laughing.
is hugging. Drew Frank and,
And she's
Danny
back
Topper.
in the game. She's playing. I mean,
Jordan Yeshin with
amazing.
that big smile as she passes by. That is our gray future chief.
And we have our blue chief and blue assistant chief to our right, smiling, having a great time coaching. The two Rosenberg sisters.
Our shot is 1-1. What that means for our fans at home. My dad would be proud of me for being able to explain this one. On that foul, Drew Frank gets to take one shot. If she makes it, she gets a second. If she does not, it is a fair ball to play. Drew Frank with the shot. Oh, it's okay. Avery Bourbon getting the rebound and playing the ball. 22
she
seconds left in the
drives
game.
down the court.
Driving. Taylor Goodman staying with her switch. We have a switch. We have a double team.
Sam Braverman with the shot. Oh my God! What a shot!
We
Pointer.
have bucket from Sam
We
Braverman.
got a 3-pointer.
Isabella Schiff takes a shot.
Oh, Sam Braverman with the interception,
Time
driving to the
is
basket.
up
Oof.
in the first half. Halftime will take
We
place.
love that. I think I'm going to apply for a job at Madison Square Garden for commentary. That was a great end to the second quarter in the first half of the PC basketball
What
game.
a basketball game we have.
Right now, the blue and gray teams are talking. We're strategizing. And
Blue and
for-
gray teams will be taking their breaks behind our bench. First up, I just want to let us all know that we are going to be introducing some special guests tonight. We are going to be introducing some special guests tonight on our microphone.
So for tonight's first special guest,
We have Craig Yeshin. Craig, wow, what an honor it is to have you with us. Please join us.
So we were actually talking about you not too long ago. Allie Yeshin, your daughter, took a couple shots up. You could not be beaming more.
But if you have any advice that you could give Allie or the rest of the great team tonight to, get their footing and get them back in this game, what would it be?
It's pretty simple. They just got to clog up that middle, let them take the outside shot all day long, and rebound.
We've been talking about that a lot. We've been talking about, the mighty, the zest, the true strength, might, pep, vim that these girls have been showing. And, we've been talking a lot about rebounding because every time they've gotten that rebound, they've been able to get that ball to the outside and, reset them up, resetting it up. So Allie herself has been a fierce competitor on the court. What is something you could tell Allie to do?
I mean, it's all about preparation for Allie. And, she came out a little soft today, picked it up in the middle of that second quarter. And if she just got, put her head down, go to the basket, take it hard.
Thank you, Craig, for your commentary. We're going to take a brief pause while we watch the lower senior dance.
And we're back. That was our lower seniors with their halftime dance.
Wow, that was amazing.
Okay, lower Souths into a group.
We have the lower Souths. Unfortunately, they're leaving us for the night.
And I have a question for our lead rep. And we are back. We just wanted to recap that first half with our first guest, Rob Benani. Rob, what have you seen tonight on the court from both teams?
It was a game of runs. Blue started off with a 14-0 run, and then Gray came back with 10 straight, and Blue ended the half with a 3. So 17-10, I think we should have a good second half.
I agree. I still think it's anybody's game. Anybody's game. If you have one piece of advice for both teams, what would it be?
Continue to play hard.
Okay, we're ready to start.
My daughter's waving to me.
Shout out Avery Benani. She is just waving to Rob Benani.
And just echoing what Rob Benani said, what a way to end the first half of the game with a 3-pointer from our blue team. We have some more guests with us.
Before we begin our second half,
we have our
our
a group
lower
head here.
inter-group head, Jordan
Jordan
Margolis.
Margolis. Jordan, you've had these girls, haven't you?
I have.
Tell us, what is it like? What is it like seeing these girls play in their PC basketball game?
I'm really proud of these girls. They've really come a long way. I remember the days of Sammy Schoenfeld hiding the basketball under her bed, and she would bring it out and we'd play on the biddy ball. She had her own ball, no Blue Ridge ball for her.
Oh,
own
no,
ball.
no, never for Sammy Schoenfeld.
So it's really nice to see the camaraderie and the sportsmanship. My favorite part of a basketball game is really those surprise superstars that show up.
I agree. Like those first 2 points from Ryan Nikitiotis. I just wanted to mention that our second half has begun with Olivia Bilson having the ball.
Oh, and Olivia Bilson passes to
Sam Weidler with the shot. Oh, Amy Scheck is also here with us tonight, our cadet group head. Amy Scheck has also had these girls. What have you seen in terms of them growing up here at Blue Ridge, their sportsmanship and their basketball skills and all of itself?
So mostly I've been impressed through the years with their ability to be leaders no matter what age they've been. Since they were little girls, they've always been a prominent group in camp. Everyone knows their names, everyone knows who they are, and you know, when they had to wait an extra year for this game, it was almost like an extra year of a gift of having them as a group at camp. And you know, we hope they all want to come back and be counselors, and we love them very much, and we're just all cheering them on tonight.
I couldn't have said it better myself. We are so lucky to have this group yet for another year.
And let me tell you something, echoing what Amy said about them waiting an extra year. They waited a really long time. You know, growing up at camp, they've always said they were going to be PCs in 2021, and then, you know, with the COVID-19, we had to skip a summer here at camp, and that pushed everything back, and they have waited and waited and waited, and now it's finally here. The joy that is beaming from the second that these girls got off the bus, and I couldn't agree more. These girls are going to make amazing Blue Ridge counselors one day.
And these PCs really have embraced being PCs in 2022 with that change with COVID-19.
Absolutely. Dylan Woods bringing up the ball for the gray team. She sees a line.
Dylan Woods up for the basket.
Up, we have a rebound. That's exactly what we need from Drew Frank.
Up for the
Shot
basket.
is up. Another rebound. Dylan Woods. Dylan Woods, you know, that girl also has a lot of skill. I just need her to slow down and think about her shots. Otherwise, she's going to get very frustrated. But, you know, she has a lot of joy.
And right now, Olivia Bilson had the ball.
With the double dribble. Gray taking it out under the basket. We have one more comment here from our dear friend, Shayna Shapiro. Shayna, what have you seen tonight? What piece of advice can you give to these girls?
You know, I've really seen a great sense of camaraderie and sportsmanship. Girls really helping each other out, picking each other up off the ground, and really encouraging each other, both blue and gray teams.
I couldn't agree more.
Could not agree more.
We have a foul on Avery Ominski, our first foul of the second half. Dylan Woods on the side, passing to Ava Finger, our upper senior assistant chief, cosmic girl, Ava Toe Finger.
And goes up for the basket, and she makes it.
She scores, and if you know, Ava Finger. As she goes here, her alter ego, Toe, a nickname that I came up with because if her last name's going to be Finger, obviously we got to call her Toe.
Of course we do. I mean, why wouldn't we?
Nothing else would make sense.
I'm feeling a great second half to the game. It's already starting off with some fierce competition.
We have a blue team sub. I just want to give a special shout out to two very hardworking timekeepers here at the bench, Marley Lehrhoff for the blue team, Corey Schreiman for the gray team, our 2021 Color War Counselor Chiefs. They are working hard to ensure that all these girls get the playing time that they have worked for and deserve. Dylan Woods taking up the ball.
Dylan Woods looking for a man.
Looking for a man. She sees Stella Friedberg's in the corner.
And
Cami Weismer with the
Bella
steal.
Mazar, our upper senior assistant chief, taking the ball down to the hoop.
Bella Mazza on the outside. Oh, Toe Finger.
Toe Finger steals the ball.
Stella Friedberg taking it up. Looks for Drew Frank at the shot.
Drew Frank.
Oh, unlucky.
Shot.
We need to get those rebounds under the basket for the gray team. That is how we're going to stay in it. Score 17-12, 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Sam Weidler with the shot. Sam Weidler with her own rebound.
Oh, and
Dylan Golden
steals the ball. Oop. We have a travel. We have a travel.
It is blue ball on the side. Julie Abrams right here, our ref, our head counselor, giving the ball to Bella Mazza to take it out to Sam Weidler.
Sam Weidler looking for an open team member. Passes to Bella Mazza to up for the shot. Oh, unlucky miss.
I truly love to see on the court right now that we have Bella Mazza, Sam Weidler, Cami Weismer, 3 best friends in the same bunk. Love seeing their teamwork on the fields, on the courts, at the lake, in the bunks. You know, at all times they are together.
And we have a couple subs coming in for the gray team and for the blue team, actually. 5 minutes and 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Just a couple.
Julia Lazarus also on the bench helping out with Marley Lehrhoff and Corey Striveman. It is truly an honor to watch
Blue
them.
just got a basket.
Avery Borbin back in that game. She is a force to be reckoned with. Dylan Woods bringing up the ball for the gray team. We have a carry.
We have a blue ball.
A carry on Dylan Woods, changing the possession to blue. Bella Mazza takes it out from the side to Avery Borbin. We need Ava Finger to play tight defense. Tight defense. She's going to stay with her. She's going to stay with her. So we got to switch. We got to have somebody up on Bella. Let it go. It is a gray ball. It is a gray ball.
I can see the gray team's really trying hard for their defense, putting their hands up in front of the blue faces. And we have gray taking it down to the basket.
Dylan Woods with the ball. Dylan Woods and Bella Mazza up against each other. This is something that I love to see.
And blue intercepts. Avery Borbin to the court.
Ava Finger staying with her. Tight D. Good. Look at this tight defense from the gray team.
Avery Borbin up with the shot.
3.
And unlucky shot.
Swing and a miss. Cheryl Kamen has joined us on the bench. Cheryl, do you have anything to say for our fans at home?
I can't take the excitement. I'm so nervous. I'm so excited. I love watching them play. It's the most beautiful night. This is spectacular. Loving every second.
You sound like you're kvelling. You're kvelling.
I think that's the right word.
That's what my grandma would say. She's kvelling, and that's what Cheryl Kamen is over these girls.
I'm not as old as your grandmama.
No, you were not.
Was that on the air? I love you, Grandma.
Oh my God, the excitement, the laughter, the smiles, and the fun here tonight.
This is why we're here year after year. Let me tell you, fans at home, this is why we come back. Ava Finger with the ball. Oh, Bella Mazza with the steal. We need a tight D. We need tight D.
Oh my God.
In and out. Avery Borbin with the rebound. Hands up. We need hands up on defense. We have unlucky.
And we have a sub in for the gray team.
Allie Yeshin back on that court to defend.
There we go. We have a couple blue team members coming on and off the court.
Marley Lehrhoff hard at work. That's my friend. When you got a best friend like that, then you got something.
Marley Lehrhoff is making sure that each blue PC has a good amount of time in the game and a fair amount of time.
Ava Finger with the shot. Oh, right off the rim.
Avery Borbin, oh no.
Avery Borbin looking for her best friend, Devin Spiz. Wants to give her a chance because that's the kind of competitor that we have.
Good.
We love to see that. We love to see that.
I love a little sportsmanship on the court, passing the ball to the team members. Too good.
Too good. Dylan Woods looking for the shot. Unlucky. Back to Avery Borbin.
Avery Borbin driving down that court.
Erica, did you used to play basketball at home?
I actually did. My career ended early high school, but I have to say I do miss it often.
Wow, you made it to early high school. My career didn't make it that far, but I have to say, I do like to watch basketball.
Didn't make it past your PC basketball game in 2013.
Avery Borbin with that smirk. Gotta love it. Oh, Sammy Schoenfeld with the shot. Madison Harmon has the ball, passing to Allie Yeshin. Allie Yeshin staring at Avery Borbin. The two of them looking each other in the eyes. They're trying to figure out what's going to come next. See, that's the thing. These girls have skill. They're playing smart. They know what's coming next. They've played together for so long that's why this competition is so fierce.
And Ava Finger drives the basket. Unlucky
and
shot.
A rebound by Izzy Montaigne. See, Avery Borbin looking, being like, another person can take up the ball. Selfless.
She wants to pass that ball to her team members.
Sammy Schoenfeld. That's Sammy Schoenfeld. I make her run. I make her swim laps when she doesn't necessarily want to. But let me tell you, she loves me for it.
Yeah, she does it.
1 minute, 25 seconds left on the clock. Avery Bourbon with the ball. Allie Yeshin getting up
Izzy
in her.
Montaigne taking the ball to the hoop. Tries for the shot. Ball to Sammy Schoenfeld. Back to Avery Bourbon. There's some nice communication on this team.
And is there? Allie Yeshin is on the floor, and
We're
Avery
okay.
Bourbon is walking over
And
her.
we are okay.
We are okay. You know, last summer in Allie Yeshin's lower
Finger
senior,
up with a great shot.
In the lower senior basketball game, we had a fierce competition as well, which ended with the two of them scrapping on the floor. Allie Yeshin with the shot.
There we go.
19-14, 52 seconds left in the third
quarter.
Sometimes I feel like we have the same mind.
I think so too. Me and Lindsay like to banter quite often, so this is just too easy.
This is just two good friends watching a basketball game. Sammy Schoenfeld with the ball. Avery Bourbon takes the look. We have
tries
defense
it for the
hands
shot.
up. I hear Jordan Yeshin giving great pointers to her team, telling them, keep your hands up, stay close to them, rebound the ball.
Jordan Yeshin telling the great team to set it up and to mark their man.
And to be careful. Allie Yeshin, Avery Bourbon with that tight defense. She knows what Allie's moves. She knows what's going to
has
happen
some
next.
smooth moves on this court. She knows what she's doing.
Blue ball.
8 seconds left in the quarter.
What I also
7.
love about this group, 5 seconds left.
Oh.
4, 3,
3,
2, 1.
Oh. And
What I also
19
love
points
about-
for the blue team. And
What I love
14
about
points
this
for the great
group
team.
is that they also accept if they stepped out of bounds or fouled somebody. There's no fighting with the ref or there's no
it's so
fighting with
easy.
the coach. They are just accepting because they know, okay, it's okay. This is just also a game.
It's just
an
amazing.
important game, but it's
So,
just a game.
Lindsay, as these girls' senior group had, before the game, what were the kind of emotions that these girls were coming to you with?
Well, prior to the color war break in itself, there was pure excitement and joy. I remember the morning of August 1st when we were beginning color war cheering to, tell everybody we want the break now.
Right.
We want the break now.
We crashed the cymbals on August 1st.
We do
here
crash
at
the cymbals
Blue
on
Ridge.
August 1st, which ignites our cheering time. These girls were just so excited to lead camp and show Camp Blue Ridge who they are. I mean, they show Camp Blue Ridge who they are every day. They have since they stepped off this bus, I think, in 2015. But, it's been truly special to watch. Sorry, that was a brief interruption from our assistant director, Lori Scheck. Lori Scheck, who runs a tight ship here at Camp Blue Ridge. We love her. We adore her. She's been here
Lori
for...
Scheck is beaming from ear to ear right now watching this PC basketball game. And we are starting with our fourth quarter. 10 minutes on the clock. Gray team has the ball. Ava Finger passes to Isabella Schiff. And here she goes driving. And we have a whistle.
And we are back. We just wanted to recap that first half with our first guest, Rob Benani. Rob, what have you seen tonight on the court from both teams?
It was a game of runs. Blue started off with a 14-0 run, and then Gray came back with 10 straight, and Blue ended the half with a 3. So 17-10, I think we should have a good second half.
I agree. I still think it's anybody's game. Anybody's game. If you have one piece of advice for both teams, what would it be?
Continue to play hard. My daughter's waving to me.
Shout out Avery Benani. She is just waving to Rob Benani.
And just echoing what Rob Benani said, what a way to end the first half of the game with a 3-pointer from our blue team. We have some more guests with us.
Before we begin our second half
we have
now,
our
our
group
lower
head here.
inter-group head, Jordan
Jordan
Margolis.
Margolis. Jordan, you've had these girls, haven't you?
I have.
Tell us, what is it like? What is it like seeing these girls play in their PC basketball game?
I'm really proud of these girls. They've really come a long way. I remember the days of Sammy Schoenfeld hiding the basketball under her bed, and she would bring it out and we'd play on the biddy ball. She had her own ball, no Blue Ridge ball for her. her
Oh,
own ball.
no, never for Sammy Schoenfeld.
So it's really nice to see the camaraderie and the sportsmanship. My favorite part of a basketball game is really those surprise superstars that show up.
I agree. Like those first 2 points from Ryan Nikitiotis. I just wanted to mention that our second half has begun with Olivia Bilson having the ball.
Oh, and Olivia Bilson passes to
Sam Weidler with the shot. Oh, Amy Scheck is also here with us tonight, our cadet group head. Amy Scheck has also had these girls. What have you seen in terms of them growing up here at Blue Ridge, their sportsmanship and their basketball skills and all of itself?
So mostly I've been impressed through the years with their ability to be leaders no matter what age they've been. Since they were little girls, they've always been a prominent group in camp. Everyone knows their names, everyone knows who they are, and you know, when they had to wait an extra year for this game, it was almost like an extra year of a gift of having them as a group at camp. And you know, we hope they all want to come back and be counselors, and we love them very much, and we're just all cheering them on tonight.
I couldn't have said it better myself. We are so lucky to have this group yet for another year.
And let me tell you something, echoing what Amy said about them waiting an extra year. They waited a really long time. You know, growing up at camp, they've always said they were going to be PCs in 2021. And then, you know, with the COVID-19, we had to skip a summer here at camp, and that pushed everything back. And they have waited and waited and waited, and now it's finally here. The joy that is beaming from the second that these girls got off the bus, and I couldn't agree more. These girls are going to make amazing Blue Ridge counselors one day.
And these PCs really have embraced being PCs in 2022 with that change with COVID-19.
Absolutely. Dylan Woods bringing up the ball for the gray team. She sees a line.
Dylan Woods, up for the basket.
Up, we have a rebound. That's exactly what we need from Drew Frank. Shot is up. Another rebound. Dylan Woods. Dylan Woods, you know, that girl also has a lot of skill. I just need her to slow down and think about her shots. Otherwise, she's going to get very frustrated. But, you know, she has a lot of joy.
And right now, Olivia Bilson had the ball.
With the double dribble. Gray taking it out under the basket. We have one more comment here from our dear friend, Shayna Shapiro. Shayna, what have you seen tonight? What piece of advice can you give to these girls?
You know, I've really seen a great sense of camaraderie and sportsmanship. Girls really helping each other out, picking each other up off the ground, and really encouraging each other, both blue and gray team.
I couldn't agree more.
Could not agree more.
We have a foul on Avery Ominski, our first foul of the second half. Dylan Woods on the side, passing to Ava Finger, our upper senior assistant chief, cosmic girl, Ava Toe Finger.
And goes up for the basket, and she makes it.
She scores, and if you know, Ava Finger. As she goes here, her alter ego, Toe, a nickname that I came up with because if her last name's going to be Finger, obviously we got to call her Toe.
Of course we do. I mean, why wouldn't we?
Nothing else would make sense.
I'm feeling a great second half to the game. It's already starting off with some fierce competition.
We have a blue team sub. I just want to give a special shout out to two very hardworking timekeepers here at the bench, Marley Lehrhoff for the blue team, Corey Schreiman for the gray team, our 2021 Color War Counselor Chiefs. They are working hard to ensure that all these girls get the playing time that they have worked for and deserve. Dylan Woods taking up the ball.
Dylan Woods looking for a man.
Looking for a man. She sees Stella Friedbergs in the corner.
And
Cami Weismer with the
Bella
steal.
Mazar, our upper senior assistant chief, taking the ball down to the hoop.
Bella Mazza on the outside. Oh, Toe Finger.
Toe Finger steals the ball.
Stella Friedberg taking it up. Looks for Drew Frank at the shot.
Drew Frank.
Oh, unlucky.
Shot.
We need to get those rebounds under the basket for the gray team. That is how we're going to stay in it. Score 17-12, 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Sam Weidler with the shot. Sam Weidler with her own rebound.
Oh, and Dylan Golden steals the ball. Oop. We have a travel. We have a travel.
It is blue ball on the side. Julie Abrams right here, our ref, our head counselor, giving the ball to Bella Mazza to take it out to Sam Weidler.
Sam Weidler looking for an open team member. Passes to Bella Mazza to up for the shot. Oh, unlucky miss.
I truly love to see on the court right now that we have Bella Mazza, Sam Weidler, Cami Weismer, three best friends in the same bunk. Love seeing their teamwork on the fields, on the courts, at the lake, in the bunks. You know, at all times they are together.
And we have a couple subs coming in for the gray team and for the blue team, actually. 5 minutes and 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Just a couple.
Julia Lazarus also on the bench helping out with Marley Lehrhoff and Corey Strivman. It is truly an honor to watch
Blue
them.
just got a basket.
Avery Borbin back in that game. She is a force to be reckoned with. Dylan Woods bringing up the ball for the gray team. We have a
and
carry.
We have a blue ball.
A carry on Dylan Woods, changing the possession to blue. Bella Mazza takes it out from the side to Avery Bourbon. We need Ava Finger to play tight defense. Tight defense. She's going to stay with her. She's going to stay with her. So we got to switch. We got to have somebody up on Bella. Let it go. It is a gray ball. It is a gray ball.
I can see the gray team's really trying hard for their defense, putting their hands up in front of the blue faces. And we have gray taking it down to the basket.
Dylan Woods with the ball. Dylan Woods and Bella Maz up against each other. This is something that I love to see.
And blue intercepts. Avery Borden to the court.
Ava Finger staying with her. Tight D. Good. Look at this tight defense from the gray team.
Avery Borden up with the shot.
3.
And unlucky shot.
Swing and a miss. Cheryl Kamen has joined us on the bench. Cheryl, do you have anything to say for our fans at home?
I can't take the excitement. I'm so nervous. I'm so excited. I love watching them play. It's the most beautiful night. This is spectacular. Loving every second.
You sound like you're kvelling. You're kvelling.
I think that's the right word.
That's what my grandma would say. She's kvelling, and that's what Cheryl Kamen is over these girls.
So does your grandmama?
No, you were not.
Was that on the air? I love you, Grandma.
Oh my God! The excitement, the laughter, the smiles, and the fun here tonight.
This is why we're here year after year. Let me tell you, fans at home, this is why we come back. Ava Finger with the ball. Oh, Bella Mazza with the steal. We need a tight D. We need tight D.
Oh my God!
In and out. Avery Bourbon with the rebound. Hands up. We need hands up on defense. We have unlucky.
And we have a sub in for the gray team.
Allie Yeshin back on that court to defend.
Here we go. We have a couple blue team members coming on and off the court.
Marley Laroff hard at work. That's my friend. When you got a best friend like that, then you got something.
Marley Laroff is making sure that each blue PC has a good amount of time in the game and a fair amount of time.
Ava Finger with the shot. Oh, right off the rim.
Avery Bourbon, oh no.
Avery Bourbon looking for her best friend, Devin Spiz. Wants to give her a chance because that's the kind of competitor that we have.
Good.
We love to see that. We love to see that.
I love a little sportsmanship on the court, passing the ball to the team members. Too good.
Too good. Dylan Woods looking for the shot. Unlucky. Back to Avery Bourbon.
Avery Bourbon driving down that court.
Erica, did you used to play basketball at home?
I actually did. My career ended early high school, but I have to say I do miss it often.
Wow, you made it to early high school. My career didn't make it that far, but I have to say, I do like to watch basketball.
Didn't make it past your PC basketball game in 2013.
Avery Bourbon with that smirk. Gotta love it. Oh, Sammy Schoenfeld with the shot. Madison Harmon has the ball, passing to Allie Yeshin. Allie Yeshin staring at Avery Bourbon. The two of them looking each other in the eyes. They're trying to figure out what's going to come next. See, that's the thing. These girls have skill. They're playing smart. They know what's coming next. They've played together for so long that's why this competition is so fierce.
And Ava Finger drives the basket. Unlucky
and
shot.
A rebound by Izzy Montaigne. You see, Avery Bourbon looking, being like, another person can take up the ball. Selfless.
She wants to pass that ball to her team members.
Sammy Schoenfeld. That's Sammy Schoenfeld. I make her run. I make her swim laps when she doesn't necessarily want to. But let me tell you, she loves me for it.
Yeah, she does it.
1 minute, 25 seconds left on the clock. Avery Bourbon with the ball. Allie Yeshin getting up
Izzy
in her.
Montaigne taking the ball to the hoop. Tries for the shot. Ball to Sammy Schoenfeld. Back to Avery Bourbon. There's some nice communication on this team.
And is there? Allie Yeshin is on the floor, and Avery Bourbon is walking over her.
And we are okay.
We are okay. Last summer in Allie Yeshin's lower senior in the lower senior basketball game, we had a fierce competition as well, which ended with the two of them scrapping on the floor. Allie Yeshin with the shot.
There we go.
19-14, 52 seconds left in the third
quarter.
Sometimes I feel like we have the same mind.
I think so too. Me and Lindsay like to banter quite often, so this is just too easy.
This is just two good friends watching a basketball game. Sammy Schoenfeld with the ball. Avery Bourbon takes the look. We have defense hands up. I hear Jordan Yeshin giving great pointers to her team, telling them, keep your hands up, stay close to them, rebound the ball.
Jordan Yeshin telling the great team to set it up and to mark their man.
And to be careful. Allie Yeshin, Avery Boardman with that tight defense. She knows what Allie's moves. She knows what's going to happen next.
Smooth moves on this court. She knows what she's doing.
Blue ball.
8 seconds left in the quarter.
What I also
7.
love about this group, 5 seconds left.
Oh.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Oh.
And
what I also
19
love
points
about
for the blue team. And
what I love
14
about
points
this
for the great
group
team.
is that they also accept if they stepped out of bounds or fouled somebody. There's no fighting with the ref or there's no
so
fighting with
easy.
the coach. They are just accepting because they know, okay, it's okay. This is just also a game.
It's
an
amazing.
important game, but it's
So,
just a game.
Lindsay, as these girls' senior group had, before the game, what were the kind of emotions that these girls were coming to you with?
Well, prior to the color war break in itself, there was pure excitement and joy. I remember the morning of August 1st when we were beginning color war cheering to, tell everybody we want the break now.
Right.
We want the break now.
We crashed the cymbals on August 1st.
We do crash the cymbals on August 1st, which ignites our cheering time. These girls were just so excited to lead camp and show Camp Blue Ridge who they are. I mean, they show Camp Blue Ridge who they are every day. They have since they stepped off this bus, I think, in 2015. But, it's been truly special to watch. Sorry, that was a brief interruption from our assistant director, Lori Scheck. Lori Scheck, who runs a tight ship here at Camp Blue Ridge. We love her. We adore her. She's been here
Lori Scheck is beaming from ear to ear right now watching this PC basketball game. And we are starting with our fourth quarter. 10 minutes on the clock. Gray team has the ball. Ava Finger passes to Isabella Schiff. And here she goes driving. And we have a whistle. Isabella Schiff taking out the ball. Here we go. Isabella Schiff looking for Teej. Teej taking it down to the hoop. Looking for a Gray man. Isabella Schiff, small but mighty. Small but mighty. She's looking, and she takes the shot. Oh, unlucky miss. Blue with that rebound.
Sorry, had to have a brief conversation with my bosses. Lori Scheck and Cheryl came in. Sam Weiler taking up the ball. She sees Mia Boardman. I'm so happy to see Mia Boardman back on that court. She looks around. Mia Boardman is also an all-around athlete. I know we didn't commentate for the volleyball game last night, but I wish you could have seen those spikes, those sets, those bumps.
One of the most exciting volleyball games I've seen at Camp Blue Ridge.
I do have to say, it's been very close.
Okay. And we have Gray taking the ball down. Lizzie Shire has the ball, passing to Teej. Teej looking for an open man on the Gray team. Blue with some tight defense.
She sees her friend Isabella Schiff. Does she? No, she's going for it.
A tight drive to the basket.
Out of bounds. Rob Banani giving a very descriptive picture of where
very
she
clear.
steps out of bounds.
Very clear.
Thank you, Rob, our ref.
Thank you very much. Mia Boardman up with a shot. Oh, unlucky miss. Rebound with
Lizzie
the Gray
Shire
team.
with the rebounds. I love when Lizzie looks around. She's like making sure for confirmation. I have the ball.
I love it.
It's mine.
It's too good.
Up, Isabel Schiff. Tipped. See, mighty. Small but mighty.
Unreal.
That cheering section of our parents. These parents have been sending their kids here year after year. They have been here on visiting day. But
Ryan Nikianis up with the basket. Another point for the Gray team.
And this is an and one. Ryan gets another shot. Foul on Emmy Rosenberg. Back to what I was saying before. These parents have been here year after year on visiting day, sending their kids on those buses, but they've never been able to truly see their kids in action like this. You can know it, you can hear stories, but you don't feel it until you've experienced the Blue Ridge Color War.
Tale as old as time.
A Blue Ridge Color War is truly something so special.
Ryan Nikianis with the basket.
You see underdogs shining through. You see people who may have never been quote unquote good at a sport, truly showing their colors that yes, they are competitors, because the Camp Blue Ridge Color War allows everybody to shine.
And Color War for your PC summer, you really come out and show your true athleticism.
It's so crazy because finally these girls are showing not only who they are as leaders, but their athletic skills on the court all together. It is, and they're showing the entire camp.
I love the love and smiles we have on this court. The friendship is so real. You really can feel it here tonight at our basketball game. Sam Braverman up with the shot.
Sam Braverman has power. Let me tell you, if I shot a ball from that far out of the circle,
she knows what she's doing.
I know she knows what she's doing.
Teach!
We have a close game, 19-18.
Oh, I love it.
7 minutes left in the fourth period. This is a nail biter. A nail biter.
Mia Board. Oh.
Hands up.
We have
Foul.
1 point game right now. Just under 7 minutes left in the quarter. Okay.
You cannot illegally.
And we have a shot right now for the gray team. Teach taking a shot.
We have Taylor Goodman on the line. Taylor Goodman on the line.
Here we go. One shot for Teej right now. Oh, there we go. Teej makes the shot. We have another shot for Teej.
I want to give a quick shout out to my grandma Lynn, who has just swiped up on the Camp Blue Ridge Instagram.
Grandma Lynn, we're so happy to have you here.
Taylor Goodman with the second shot. We have a tie score of 19-19. I knew this game would be close and competitive.
Unlucky. Right now we have a tied game, 19-19. 6 minutes and 38 seconds left.
Avery Bourbon going in. Allie Yeshin, slowing it down.
Oh. And
these girls they feel it. They feel it
here.
I feel it. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Me
You know
too.
that saying? The edge of my seat is where I'm
just nervous
sitting.
watching this right now.
Isabella
I'm
Schiff.
so excited.
Isabella Schiff with the ball. She's looking around. She's trying to see if she could do this on her own, but she knows that she needs to use her teammates.
Oh, she tries for a shot.
Allie
Yeshin
Yeshin.
grabs it.
Yes!
Oh!
We have a gray lead. We have a
comeback.
gray lead. 21-19. Timeout. Rachel Rosenberg. You know,
21
they're
to
getting
19
nervous.
gray
They're
team.
getting
this
nervous.
This is a great game, Lindsay. I mean, talk about a comeback.
Let me
Talk
see.
about dedication. The gray team, you can feel their spirit and infectiousness from here. The blue team having a pep talk right here to my right. You see both blue and gray teams strategizing what they should do with the last 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I also would like to give a quick shout out to the people texting me. You do know who you are. Right now we are just waiting on both Rachel Rosenberg and Jordan Yeshin to dismiss their teams. We have a couple pep talks going on to my left and right. So Lindsay, you missed it, but we have a lot of people texting us. I just gave them a shout out. Everyone, we're getting lots of compliments here. Apparently, one of our friends said we should start a broadcasting company.
What? Johnny Lazarus.
Johnny Lazarus, shout out to you. When we start our broadcasting company, we will make sure the first episode is dedicated to you.
The blue team has calmed down. The gray team
Our
has
second
calmed down.
episode is
They're setting
dedicated to
themselves
Cheryl
up.
Kamen.
We
She
have
loves
6
us.
minutes left, people. 6 minutes left in this game. Avery Bourbon posting up. Bella Mazza with the ball. We have Isabella Schiff, tight defense. Drew Frank. Oh, no, that is Natalie Robinson, not Drew Frank. Sorry, I couldn't see.
We have a lot of spectators here tonight. It's getting a little difficult, and everyone's getting a little excited.
Everybody is
Everyone's
excited.
on their
Natalie
feet right
Robinson
now.
with the pass to Allie.
Oh,
Avery Bourbon with the steal. Avery with the steal. Isabel Schiff is going to pick her up. We got
just missed the basket
we
by
have like
Avery
a triple
Bourbon.
team. Foul on Isabella
Wow.
Schiff.
We
Avery
have 5
Ominski
minutes and
will be
20
taking it
seconds
to
left.
the line. She is shooting 2.
Okay, 2 shots for the blue team here. Again, 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. We have 2 blue shots. And we have some subs.
Gray
after the
team
first
is
shot.
getting ready to sub Avery Ominski.
And here we
Taking
go.
it from the
up for
line.
the basket. Oh, unlucky shot.
Unlucky
Some
shot.
subs here.
Coming in, we have both of our upper senior assistant chiefs, Dylan Golden and Ava Finger.
Okay. And we
It
have one more
seems
shot
that
for
we
the
have
blue
our starting 5 back on the court.
team. Wow.
Nail biter. Avery Ominski with the shot.
Ooh.
So close.
Unlucky
Dylan Golden with the
shot.
rebound. She is holding it, letting her team slow down.
And we have Teej
Taylor Goodman.
running up the court.
Wow.
Wow, what a dribble. Oh.
And a foul. 2 shots for Taylor Goodman. 2 shots for Taylor Goodman. As you like to say, that's my Pookie, Taylor Goodman. Let's go, Teej. Hi, Pookie.
Hi, Hi.
Hi. Taylor Goodman on the line. Shot number 1. So close. We are feeling it tonight.
And we have one more shot for the gray team.
Taylor Goodman.
Oh,
That's what
I
we
love
like
that
to see.
swoosh.
22 to
What a
19
sound,
Gray.
what a
4
sound.
minutes, 55 seconds. Avery Bourbon.
I love the sound when the basket, when the
Sammy.
basketball goes in the basket.
She's
It's
looking.
unreal.
Avery Bourbon.
Shout out
Allie.
David Simon. He's currently on a flight.
Allie Eschen with the ball.
Okay.
Foul on Avery Bourbon. Allie Eschen taking it out underneath the basket. We must see some movement because Blue, as we've seen, has been playing tight man-to-man defense this entire game. So they got to move. They got to move. Isabella Schiff.
Isabella
and
Schiff
up.
up at the shot. Oh.
Avery Bourbon with the rebound.
And we have Blue taking it down the court. Avery Bourbon.
Wow. Isabella Matz with the shot.
Oh,
Just call her
unlucky shot.
Isabella. I mean, that is her name, but Bella.
No one calls her Isabella here at Camp Blue Ridge.
Allie Eschen taking up the ball. Look at the dedication and determination in their eyes. Foul on Avery Ominski. Allie Eschen is taking the line.
We have 2 shots here for Allie Eschen on the
Marley
gray team.
Lehrhoff is here behind me. What do you have to say to Allie Eschen as she takes the line?
I think Al needs to take a nice deep breath. She needs to just focus on her shots. Allie has a great form. She's been playing pretty much her whole life. So if she focuses on the shot here, not on the emotions, should be a good shot right here.
And here we go up for the shot. Oh, unlucky shot.
Unlucky. You know, it's a nerve-wracking time. It's a nerve-wracking time. We have subs coming in for the blue team.
Marley has been taking care of making sure each PC girl gets a fair amount of time tonight in the basketball game. One more shot. Allie Eschen goes up. Oh, unlucky shot. Blue grabs the ball. Bella Mazza to Avery Bourbon.
Avery Bourbon
coming
with the
down
ball.
the court.
She passes to Sammy Schoenfeld. Sammy Schoenfeld is deciding what to do.
Izzy
Montaigne
Montaigne up for
with
the shot. Oh,
Ava
so
toe
close.
finger with the rebound. She's going to use her toes.
Oh, interception by Avery Bourbon. She's
Stay
running
with her.
down that
Stay with
court.
her. We got to have a really big defense. You know, it's funny
Sammy
being
Schoenfeld sets
in
up a
this
nice pick.
position for me because as I've been doing the entire war as a judge, but also the senior group head is kind of, sort of, just giving pointers individually at the to each kid. Individual coaching.
Oh,
we have
Avery
a 3
Bourbon.
and we have a tie game. We have a 3 and we have a tie game.
Pointer. Tied game.
I haven't sweat this much
Oh my
in a
God.
while.
I'm freaking out. And we have 3 minutes left.
I
on the
think
clock.
everybody needs to take a deep breath. Maybe a
us
timeout is in
too.
our near future.
Maybe you and I need to take a quick deep
My
breath.
heart is racing.
Okay. I'm sure you guys can hear our spectators with the lots of pep, vim, and spirit.
What a game.
Both blue and gray teams are hype on the court, on the outskirts of the court. Lots of cheering going on as we have a tight game. Less than 3 minutes left. A tie game at 22. We got some subs coming in. Teague with a foul shot.
Taylor Goodman's been on the line a lot. She's got to take it slow. Let's see.
Whoosh! There we go.
The gray team going wild. I see it.
Everyone's at the edge of their seats. One more shot for the gray team.
Taylor Goodman with that 1-and-1. Second chance for a second shot. Rebound. Dylan Golden has to get it. Dylan has to dribble. Dylan has to.
Oh, and blue gets the ball.
Avery Bourbon with the ball. She's trying to slow down and see her options.
Blue's talking. Unlucky shot.
Allie Eschen with the ball. 2 minutes and 38 seconds to go.
Both teams are talking on this court. There's a lot of communication going on here.
What's interesting also is that Allie Eschen's a lefty.
Wow.
So when she goes into the left side is really her side, which is what Avery Bourbon knows. But to see her go on the right, you know, she has skills.
We have a lot of basketball players.
Maybe we have
here.
an ambidextrous athlete.
I love that. I love that.
Oh, Allie Eschen takes the line.
I wish I could have that skill. Allie Eschen with the basket.
It's a 1-and-1. Allie Eschen takes the line.
Just missed that shot.
You could have just heard a pin drop.
Blue
Avery
with
Bourbon
the
going
rebound.
down. Avery Bourbon. Isabel Schiff is posting up on her best friend.
Mia Boardman with the ball, looking for an open player. Avery Boardman with the shot. Oh, so close.
Same team. Allie Eschen going down. Taking her left side.
Oh,
Mia
and Blue
Boardman.
gets that ball. Mia Boardman down to the, driving down to that blue basket.
We see Tighty. We see Tighty pushing her into the corner. Avery Bourbon.
Avery Bourbon opening up.
Top.
Avery Bourbon looking for a man. Mia Boardman driving to the basket. Oh,
it's in. We have a blue lead.
Mia Boardman
We have a
with
blue
that
lead,
stroke.
24-23.
That's our chief,
Isabel
Mia
Schiff.
Boardman.
Isabel Schiff. Avery Bourbon with the
Avery
steal.
Bourbon.
Allie Eschen is going to pick her up.
Blue.
Allie Eschen.
Oh. Ooh. Another collision here. Can't believe
Let me tell
we
you.
are okay.
When it's Avery Bourbon and Allie Eschen, there's no shock.
We are okay. 1 minute and 40 seconds left.
Avery Bourbon
23.
takes the line. You want to know what I heard from Avery Bourbon's parents before the game is that she actually does better under pressure. The jitters make her play better. Let's see how she does on this first shot. Shot is up. Okay, it's okay.
Very close, very close. What a skill to be able to play under pressure. I mean, this is under pressure. Under pressure.
Okay. Bello with the rebound. Sam Braverman with the ball.
Sam Braverman passes to Avery
We need tight
Bourbon.
D up in here.
Mia Boardman with the ball.
Hands up from the gray team. We have a switch. Avery Bourbon going in.
Oh, and she just misses.
Rebounded.
And we're fighting for the ball here. Rebound goes to the
Gray ball. It is gray ball.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
1 minute and 14 seconds left. I literally am shaking.
Shaking, nail biting
I
right
don't
here.
even know how to sit right now.
We're very uncomfortable here. We're squeezing each other.
We have a timeout going on. I'm looking at these girls' faces. Honestly, there's tears filling in my eyes a little bit. You know, I just want to give a quick shout out to both of our sets of parents. I truly wouldn't know anything about sports if it wasn't for my dad. My mom is always in my corner, my biggest supporter.
And I would say the same thing. My dad has taught me everything I need to know about basketball. We are Knicks season ticket holders, unfortunately. And I work in sports at home, and my mom teaches me as much as she can about sports
I actually
as well.
think you owe a shout out to some people at Turner Sports as well.
I do. Shout out to Seth Ledetsky and Mikey Goldman, two Equinox alumni.
And let me tell you something. It's really nice to have such a great support system at home. Let me tell you.
So right now, we are watching. We have another guest here, Corey Stradman.
If you could give one piece of advice to these teams in this final minute and 14 seconds, really quickly, what would it be?
My main advice would be don't freak out. Use your teammates. You don't just dribble to dribble. Use your teammates and make a smart shot. A minute really counts, and this is the final minute.
That was Corey Stradman, our color ward chief
14
from
bring.
last year.
Honestly, nobody knows
Corey, we're
what
on
this
the edge of our
last minute
seats here.
will bring, because that is in the future. That is in the future. But the future of our family is that soon we all come back together. Those are our two color
And
ward
here we
things this
go. We
year.
are back here. A minute
Isabel
left to
Schiff with the
go.
ball.
Isabella
1 minute.
Schiff driving to the basket,
Shot
takes
is
that shot. Oh. Great shot, though. Here we go.
Avery Bourbon. picking
Blue
up the
slowing
ball.
it down. Less than a minute to go here.
54 seconds. I'm truly on the edge of my seat. You know what? In the end, no matter who wins in these last 50 seconds, the fact that how amazing this game was, I'm truly, truly just so impressed.
And here we go.
They're
Lots
just
of passing on the blue team and
shoot
another
a
shot.
shot.
Oh.
Taylor Goodman bringing up the ball. 36
Driving to the
seconds.
court.
36
Oh
seconds.
my God.
Here we go. Great team has to take smart shots. They have to pass it out. She has to find
love that
her
skill.
teammates.
Oh,
Dylan
Dylan Golden with the
Golden.
ball. Oh, and Blue intercepts. We have
24.
press going on here. We have some press.
Avery Bourbon, 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to
20
go.
seconds left on the clock. Avery Bourbon.
We are out of our
taking down
seats.
the-
We are out of our seats. 13, 12. To Mia Bourbon.
Mia Bourbon, 10
Bourbon.
seconds left. Lindsay and I are standing up.
8, 7, 6.
5 seconds. 4
we have
seconds
something
left.
happening here.
Stop the clock.
There is a foul on Allie Yeshin.
Everyone is at the edge of their seats here. It's a nail-biting competition.
24-23. Wow. Holy crud.
Holy cow.
What a
Wow.
foul.
Move it over.
That's a softball cheer, but hey. We are waiting from an official ruling from the table. In this time, the girls are going to take a deep breath. Everybody that is around me and that can hear me.
I'm sure you guys can hear all the BLUEs and all the GRUIs.
Let me tell you, it's infectious here. It is truly
The spirit,
infectious.
pep, and
Vim. That is the only option. in
here,
that
Gamble
moment.
Ridge. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
So we have Blue taking the ball.
Gray ball on the side.
Oh.
Oh.
Never mind, it's a gray ball, I
Wait.
guess.
No, it's a blue ball.
Oh.
8
Oh, here we go.
seconds left in the game.
Okay.
Allie Yeshin instructing her team to do a really, really tight man-to-man. Mia Bourbon is
And
taking
we
it out on
have
the side.
Senior Chiefs, Mia
It's
Bourbon.
a battle of the Chiefs
Allie
in front of
Yeshin,
us.
right in front of
and
us.
I love them both
I
to
feel the
death.
sweat on me. I feel the sweat.
They are definitely sweating. We should have we should have 6 seconds on the clock. We are waiting for a restart.
Mia has the ball, taking it out to the blue team. Allie Yeshin defending her.
Mia Bourbon to the backcourt to Avery Bourbon.
Avery Bourbon, we have 3, 2, 1.
Foul.
Oh.
A foul. We have a foul.
Again, 24,
This
23.
is a nail biter. My stomach is churning, people.
I have the chills.
Oh
the chills.
my goodness
and
gracious.
I cannot sit down for the life
My
of me.
palms are sweaty.
I can't breathe.
I think that's an Eminem song. Palms are sweaty.
That's all I know.
I see Danielle Boardman, mom of upper senior chief Mia Boardman, pulling her eyebrows. It is into Avery Boardman. Game is over.
Game is over.
Game is over.
Blue game and Blue wins.
It is a blue win.
24-23.
Wow. If anybody were to ask me what I thought what the final score was, it wasn't what I predicted, but it's exactly what we
And
needed.
the closeness of this game, I would not have predicted this tonight, Lindsay.
But you know what? We should have predicted it. The fierce competition,
You're so
the athleticism within these girls. We should have predicted this.
So
we
we're
have
actually
a
got some
cheer
post-game
of
interviews
sportsmanship. We have a cheer of sportsmanship going on within our PCs. You know,
There's some great sportsmanship tonight.
I feel blessed. I truly feel so blessed to have this group of girls with me. Now, we did hear from our upper senior chief dad, Craig Yeshin, and now I'd love to hear from Matt Boardman. Matt Boardman, what do you have to say tonight about this game?
What an exciting night tonight. My heart's jumping out of my chest. A great win. It's a great time for everybody. Go Blue.
He's getting choked up. I hear he's getting choked up, as is Danielle. Danielle hasn't stopped crying since she stepped foot at Camp
I would just like to say shout out to Sydney Melzer and shout out to Sam Siegel.
Wow.
We see your DMs coming in. We see them coming in. Shout out Harvey, please. The man behind the camera.
Great people.
We just have one thing to say from our friend here, Corey Schreiman.
I have one thing to say that I want to give a shout out to the great team that they had an epic comeback from 0. They were down 14-0 and they came back and they only lost by 1. The blue team, that was a great game, great team. That was a great game.
It was an unreal game. You can see in front of us
And
right
I'd
now
love
the
to
blue
hear
and
from
gray
last
team.
year's chief, Marley Laramhoff.
Hugging.
What is your take on this game?
This game is honestly phenomenal. They made an epic comeback right here. I wasn't sure in the first quarter, to be honest. The girls' heart, emotion, great game.
All right, we are
So we
waiting
have
to
the blue
hear.
and-
We are waiting to hear from the counselor chiefs.
We have the blue and gray teams.
We are going to hear from
hugging some
our
great sportsmanship
We're
here
gonna
on the court.
Our 2 counselor chiefs are hugging right now. Oh, I'm on camera now. Got to take down my
Oh,
hair.
hello.
Hello. We are your commentators, the faces behind the voices.
And I am Erica Sossman.
We are gonna get
Simon.
Jordan Yeshin and Rachel
go.
Rosenberg
Here we
over
go,
here
our
tonight.
Blue family chief, Rachel Rosenberg.
Wow,
And
let's.
our great future chief.
I think we should start.
Jordan Yeshin.
I think we should start with Rachel Rosenberg. How does it feel? How's your win feel tonight?
It's insane. That was an amazing game. It's just great that we came on top, but it was a great game all around. Really happy.
Absolutely amazing.
And Jordan Yeshin, your team was down 14-0, and you came back. And
we came back. We came back 14-0. We came back to 14.
How did it feel?
23. She meant 23. Sometimes math is hard, but we know that Jordan
how
can do
did it feel seeing your sister play in the upper senior game?
Allie played great. They all played great. Everyone on blue played great. Great game overall. Very happy for the PC.
I said this to Erica before and to our fans at home that if anybody could have predicted this game before, that this score would be this close, we didn't think so. But honestly,
It was
we
amazing.
should have.
It was
we should
amazing. It was amazing.
And I would like if you guys have anything else to add before we sign off for the night.
I'm so proud of those girls. We've known them since they were so little, and watching them play in this game it was just amazing. They did amazing, both blue and gray, and I'm really happy that the score was really close. Fun game for everyone.
Before we sign off tonight, we just want to get the 2 upper senior chiefs
Yep.
here tonight.
And those were our chiefs, our counter chiefs. Here we have Mia Bordwin,
And
blue
we're waiting
upper
on
senior
getting
chief.
Allie Yeshin. Allie Yeshin.
Allie Yeshin will be joining us shortly. We're backing up.
We have to back up for the angle.
And Allie Yeshin's here, our gray upper senior chief.
Wow,
And Mia
please.
Bordwin. Here we go, guys.
Girls, what a game. What a game. Your teams played
Unbelievable.
Your teams played competitively. You all played fiercely. I'm truly so proud of you.
I can feel the love. I hope you guys can feel it at home too. From the comfort of your
I can
own
also
couch.
feel the sweat. You can't, but I can.
From the comfort of your own
So,
home.
Mia, your team came out on top. How does it feel tonight?
Feels amazing. I mean, we were up 14-0 for a long time, and then Gray came back, and we were tied for a long time. But my team left their heart on the court, and they worked hard, and we won. So.
Amazing, amazing. Allie, tell us about the sportsmanship you saw on the court tonight.
Sportsmanship was amazing. Everyone was cheering. We were down by 14 and the game ended. We were down by 1. We were up at one point. Everyone was so happy and everyone was just playing really hard, and I'm really proud of everyone.
The most amazing thing that I see right now is just smiles. You know?
We have the Yeshins and the Bordwin surrounding us. The smiles are felt.
We have winners, and we have a winner in this game, but we still see smiles from everybody all around.
Just
and
amazing.
that is something that we wanted to leave you all with.
Just
this
amazing.
infectious love that we share at Camp Blue Ridge. So,
Just amazing.
signing off to you from Camp Blue Ridge.
With that being said, my name is Erica Soss.
And my name is Lindsay Simon.
We'll see you next year.
See you next year.
Have a good night. Drive home safely.
Upper Inters.